Good morning, CHCC staff. Okay, so today we're going to be covering the Maintenance Help Desk Ticketing System. So this is where you're going to be submitting tickets for any maintenance requests that you may have. This is separate from the IT requests. And so what you're going to do, this is available on site only, so it's going to be available at the hospital. And you're going to go to maint.chcc.health in your web browser, and you're going to come up with this login page. Now here you're going to be logging in with your username. This is going to be the same username that you log into your computer with. For most people, that's going to be first name dot last name. Under some circumstances, it may be your NC side, your D side, or your ER, something like that, or your children or women's clinic. That'll be the account that you're going to use, at least temporarily, so that you can access the ticketing system. Then it's going to request for your name. So let's go ahead and start with the temp user. Okay, and so this one is an exception to the rule. We would normally have it temp.user, but this is just one word because it's a temp account. Okay, and then once we log in, excuse me, we're going to see the standard ticketing interface, and in the overviews it's going to let you see some of the tickets that you already opened, and it's going to let you review the state of those tickets. This one, for example, is already closed. This is going to be excuse me, sorry, and this is going to be for the new ticket, something that was just recently submitted. This doesn't look very recent, but more than likely hasn't been reviewed yet. So the standard interface for this, it's going to let you see any type of information that had come through. So anybody that may have worked on it, any maintenance people, electrician, whatever, may have left a comment here. So you may want to check the status of it if it's not closed, or even if it's closed, then just leave some information here. Let's say something it says that it was closed, it says that it was fixed, but it turns out to not be. You can reopen that ticket. Let's go ahead and go back and take a look at the opening again. Now from here, this is going to be very basic for the users. All you're going to need to do is click this plus, and that's going to open up the interface for a new ticket. Think of this very similar to an email. So what you're going to do is put a title. So you could say, we'll use radiology as an example. We'll say radiology equipment. There's some type of an issue, and I'm using this on purpose. So this could be flooding somewhere. This could be floor tiles. This could be a leak in the ceiling. This could be any type of thing, but I'm using this one because I want to get down into this PBSI information at the bottom to kill two birds with one stone. So radiology equipment, I could say, is not functioning properly. I've used this example a lot, but one of the things that you can do is you can add an attachment. So if you have a picture of whatever the issue may be, you can go ahead and take a picture of that, attach it here, and then you can augment whatever your issue may be. And that's the same if there's flooding or if there's leaking or something like that. That way, when maintenance receives the ticket, they can already have kind of an idea of what it is that they're getting into. This groups is probably going to be fleshed out a little bit in the future, but for now, this is all I've got. But if you have, like, say, radiology equipment, that's going to be a PBSI. Okay, the state, of course, we're not going to open a closed ticket. We're going to open a new ticket. Department, we'll just go ahead and put radiology here. Type of equipment, I'm just going to put x-ray, and I apologize, I don't know all of the definitions for what these things are, so I'm just kind of guessing here. Facility, we'll just stick with the default here. Location, again, that one's also going to be radiology. Some of these where it could be different if your department is, say, billing, okay, and then you've got different locations where you may be. If you put the location here, it'll be a lot easier for the maintenance to be able to find out where you are. But then there's other information that you can add here, like phone number, so that way they can give you a call, and if they need any further information, then they can find that there. Manufacturer, this one, I don't know what types of manufacturer names. I'm going to just put this in here. Model. PBSI control number. Now these, if you don't know these, the reason I didn't mandate these fields is because if you don't know them, just go ahead and leave it, and then it can be filled in once it's received by PBSI on the remote end. And that's why it's important that you select the appropriate group. Okay, if you send this to electrical, this ticket may have all this PBSI information, but if you send it to electrical, the electricians are going to receive it. So you want to make sure that you select the appropriate group so that the right people are receiving the ticket. Internally, they can reroute those tickets in case a mistake is made, but just in case, try to make sure that you pick the appropriate group. So here we'll put 1, 2, 3. We don't know this info. We'll just go ahead and leave it blank. We'll leave this one blank, and then we'll put in we'll just put extension, just because it can probably be easy enough to receive it. Once you do this, you create that ticket. It's going to send it out, and then we're just going to wait here to see what's our results. What I would do is just leave this running in the background, okay, so that you can always just kind of review and see what the status is of your stuff. And you see this one, as you can see, I've used that same example before. I mean, you can read through and see what the status is. And if that tab is up all the time, you'll get a real-time feed of everything that's happening over here in this section. And really, that's it. Thank you, and I hope you have a good day. One last note, actually. If you need to, you can always send an email to support@chcc.gov.mp, and that will automatically generate a ticket. And I can show that process. So in your new email, you'll just create one for support@chcc.gov.mp, and then you could say flooding issue. Okay, and you've got flooding in the hallway. I'll go ahead and send that out as an email. Now this would be good if you are out somewhere or for whatever reason, and you receive a phone call and you understand you're not at the hospital and you understand that a ticket needs to be created. You can always do that in an email, and then that way maintenance is going to receive that. Let me see, hopefully I can give you an example of how that's going to look on the end. So that's my first name, that last name. Flooding issue. This is the one that I just submitted. Okay, and it came in from my email address, so it knows that's who I am, and all of these names are already in the database. And you can see that through the standard email that was sent from anywhere, that it'll receive it as a ticket. And then just the same way the technicians can deal with that. And it actually sent me a notification in my email right here. So, and that's really it. If you have any questions, you can always email me or check with me if you see me in the hallways. And I hope that this video made sense. Thank you very much, and have a great day.